Michael Marcantonini here on the IronBirds broadcast network. I'm here with IronBirds pitcher Wyatt Cheney. Wyatt, I really appreciate you taking the time. Thanks for doing this.
No problem. Thanks for having me out.
I know you missed all of the 2024 season with an injury, a lot of 2023 as well. You're healthy this year. You're throwing the ball well. How good does it feel just to be back out there?
Feels good. It feels good to get back out there and compete, go out there, have fun, doing the things we love. When you miss a whole year, the biggest thing you miss, obviously, is the competition. So just getting back into the flow of things, it's really exciting.
What was the process of recovery and rehab for you?
Rehab was great. We got Byron Campbell down there. He's probably the best rehabber in the entire nation. I love my time down there with him. He grinds for everyone here. He does way more than he's even asked to do. I truly wouldn't be in this position without him. He made the process smooth, simple, got a lot better, got a lot stronger, gained a lot of weight. Just all in all, it was a year I needed, and it was a good thing for me.
You grew up in Texas, a small town in the Austin area. Tell me about life down there.
I grew up in Bertram, Texas. I don't even know what the population was. It might have been below 500. I grew up on some land. We had cows. Typical what you would imagine Texas being like. It was everything I could hope for. I spent most of my life outside, playing sports, whether it was football, baseball. I played a little bit of basketball, but not a whole lot. But just surrounding yourself with good friends and family down there, because there's not really a whole lot else. But all in all, it was good.
I got to know about playing high school football in Texas. Was that like the TV shows and the movies?
It was pretty close. It was life or death. I love football. Love my time down there. Off-season training for that was like Navy SEAL training. It was crazy. And then Friday night, it was the typical small town. They shut off every shop. Everybody was closed going to the game. Every seat was taken in our game, and it was just a blast to play.
How did playing other sports help you as a baseball player?
I would say playing football helped me a lot. I played defensive back. Just that from the athleticism standpoint, just made me more athletic. It made me stronger. The lifting you have to do to stay healthy in football, let alone play well, that helped me a lot. It's mainly just the strength and the athleticism. That's what helped throughout baseball.
You got to get away from sports sometimes. What do you like to do away from the baseball diamond?
Back in the off season, I like to duck hunt a lot. That's my main passion. I like to fish a lot. Me and my wife, she has that shared interest with me. Maybe I forced her to at the beginning, but she likes it now. That's the main thing. Mainly duck hunting and fishing. If I'm not doing one, I'm doing the other.
Throughout your college career, you bounced around a little bit. You started at Oklahoma State. You transferred to McLennan Community College, going back to Texas. And I know at one point you said that you kind of lost your love for the game before you transferred to McLennan. But then once you got there, you gained it back. What went into regaining the love for the game, and who helped you along the way?
Well, when I was at Oklahoma State, it was just a struggle. I wasn't playing well. Just mentally, it was a battle. So once I left there, I went to McLennan, and the key ingredient for finding the love again for the game again was really the teammates I had and the coaching staff. Mitch Thompson, our head coach, Peter Stark, our assistant coach, and Tyler Johnson, our assistant coach. And they wanted the best for you. They were like family. They just wanted to push you to be the best version of yourself that you could be the best teammate you could be. And then back to the teammates, man, it was finding love outside of the field that brought love to the field. We would practice some days, JUCO, it would be like 7-hour days. They're long days, but no matter how long the days were, we were all hanging out outside of the field, having a good time, going fishing together, going to eat together, just hanging out. So building really, really important friendships. Because then once you do that, when you find yourself on the field, you're playing for each other. You're not just playing for yourself. It's not a selfish game. You're playing to win. So mainly it was exterior factors of people supporting me, and then just getting in there and getting the reps and having the success, and then being able to deal with the failure because I had once done that already, and it was just much easier from that point.
Yeah, that's incredible. I love hearing stories like that of going from one point and, getting better along the way. Looking back to where you were then and where you are now, getting drafted, you're a professional pitcher, you're in high A, you're healthy again. Knowing the struggles that you went through, how appreciative are you of the journey?
I am very appreciative. That one bad year I had really is honestly the highlight of my career, because I learned the most through that year. It made going through Tommy John so much easier because I had dealt with adversity. I had dealt with feeling down. So just being able to build on success and be able to handle failure, staying confident, trusting the process, having trust in the work that you've put in. If you know you've given it everything you have, it's easy to go out there and perform because you have the confidence to do that.
I know one of the things that you talked about after the Orioles drafted you and being in the Orioles organization, you talked about the culture and the culture that's created here in the atmosphere. From your perspective, being immersed in it, what is that culture like?
It's just a lot of fun. Honestly, that's the best thing about being in affiliate ball again now is you don't have as many guys down in Florida. I had some really good buddies in Florida and we had a good time, but being back here, it's just the friendly banter in the locker room, playing ping pong with your friends, hanging out in the bullpen before you pitch. Just everyone's just really nice, down-to-earth guys. No one's selfish. No one's taking themselves over you, which is really rare in pro ball, I feel like. So it's just a huge support system, which in pro ball is hard to find, I feel like.
I got one more for you, Wyatt. Knowing the injury struggles that you've been through and now that you're healthy and back out there, what are some personal goals that you have for this season?
Personal goals, just mainly getting back into it, seeing the velo tick up, getting that back, getting that higher. Post-surgery has definitely been not hard, but one of the things you have to fight for. And then just cutting down on the walks, getting back into the groove of things, but just having a good year, dominating the strike zone, just throwing good pitches.
Wyatt Cheney joining me on the broadcast. Wyatt, thanks so much for doing this and keep doing what you're doing.
Yes, sir. Thank you for the time.